You are now listening to the TuckersDaily Podcast with your hosts, LJ and Tiffany Tucker, a house that is united unless we're talking football.
Yo. And we're back.
We are back.
Back with another episode.
And today we're doing Week 2, NFL Week 2 recap.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
And because last time I think we were overexcited, which of course week one. But this time we're going to do a quicker run through of the games, what we thought, some highlights. So we won't have to do a part 1 and part 2. Unless you enjoyed part 1 and part 2, let us know. But we're going to try to see if we can get through all games as quick as possible with some highlights for you guys. Some thoughts and some highlights, okay?
Yep. So
I guess we'll also start with saying, what is going on with the scoreboard between you guys? Where do we stand? If you remember last week,
ended up tying.
Hubby said, we ain't gonna tie this week. We ain't gonna end no time this week. And what do we have?
We ended in a tie, you guys. We ended in a tie. It's very unfortunate.
I mean,
I say unfortunate because there were some games that should have been my way.
It was some games that should have been my way, actually. I think it's the opposite. I should be leading.
I don't understand.
But you know what? I digress. So
Me too.
Let's get into it. Let's start with the 1 o'clock games. We'll start with Los Angeles Chargers versus Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans brought that out. And guys, if you remember, I was going to do that as my bold prediction and change it. And guess who told me not to do it?
She did.
My old lovely husband here. So I would have been one up, guys. I would have been one up.
Yeah.
The Tennessee boys came out and basically showed out a little bit.
They did. They look very impressive. I'm actually more impressed with that defense. Defense did pretty good.
They did pretty good. And Justin Herbert, I think they did their thing. It's just that, fell short.
Yeah.
Now you're 0-2, which is actually kind of scary because you don't have a good. It's not going to get any easier. So
no, it's not.
They
should be worried.
Yeah.
They should be worried.
Good for the Chiefs though. They can just coast because that division looking. Anyways, let's move on. Green Bay Packers, Atlanta Falcons.
Actually, probably one of the most impressive games.
Very. Who's a believer now? Dirty Birds?
I think Atlanta got something.
Okay.
If I had to critique anything, I like what Ritter did. This time he actually threw the ball.
Yeah.
And controlled more of the throwing and running. But he made good decisions.
Yeah.
They got a little something
down
there.
And also, I think the defense played very well.
Yes.
The defense really held Jordan Love to nothing. He
didn't throw many yards, but he did throw 3 touchdowns.
It was under 200 yards.
Yeah, it was.
So they
that was impressive. That was a good team win.
They did a good job. That was really good. Win.
Yeah, it was.
Because I can't really say that the quarterback outshined. I think he did good enough to get them a win, but I think that whole team, it was a team sport. Bijan Robinson, explosive as always. You guys got you something over there.
Man.
You got you something over there.
Yep.
That's the one that he was.
I switched.
My husband was bold prediction, so that's how he got that one.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Colts in Houston, Texas. Boy, that was a good game too.
That was a good game, and like we said in our earlier videos, Richardson probably the most impressive rookie quarterback.
He is, and I'm glad that we rated him higher than who?
Yeah.
Bryce Young.
Exactly.
Because the man already has 3 rushing touchdowns in his last 2 games.
And he actually throws the ball pretty well, too.
You had 2 rushing touchdowns in that game, and he went out.
He did go out. And I hope he gets better. I hope he, get through the protocol quickly.
Yeah, I like him. I like what I'm seeing from him.
Yeah. Colts.
And then the Colts defense, come on. You know what? I'm going to give C.J. Stroud some of his credit, too. He's threw for 300-something yards.
He did.
He had no interceptions, and he got sacked 6 times. So he had a lot of pressure and didn't throw any interceptions. That's actually a very good performance from him.
Texans fans should be happy. You got something at least to build in the future. Yeah. I think defense need to get a little bit better, but
right.
But yeah,
which
you
is
got
crazy
something.
because the defense did a good last week, but whatever.
But
that was a good game to watch. I think the Colts have them something, and I think Houston just polish it up. I think y'all have something too.
Yep.
All right, Detroit Lions versus Seattle Seahawks.
Shoot out. Always a shootout with them. It was like that last year.
Yeah.
But
disappointing too because we were disappointed in Geno last week because of how poorly he performed.
Played, but then
he came out and showed out today.
Come on, Geno. Make it consistent.
I know, please.
God.
Come on. And then even golf.
Goff.
Throwing for over 300. Both of them threw up for over 300
Goff
yards.
actually does good. He just had one mistake. He threw that interception.
He threw an interception. Which is funny because I picked him to be my top quarterback of the week. And this is the week he throws his interception after, 300-something passes with no interception?
Shame.
All because I picked him. That's how it works. Anywho, all right. And you also won on that one because you went with
Seattle.
My bold prediction was the Colts, and you picked the Houston Texans, so that's why we split there. All right, we got next the Tampa Bay Bucks and Chicago Bears. Chicago, you should be worried.
I don't know. It's like Fields is like one of them quarterbacks. Like you want to keep giving him a chance, but he just shows you that I shouldn't be giving you a chance. But then you don't want to blame it all on Fields because he is getting.
Yeah, you do.
You do blame it on him, but he also gets sacked like crazy.
2 interceptions and 2 fumbles. Yeah, you do. Hold the ball. Secure my ball.
That's true, but he also getting sacked and pressured. I don't know. It's just they need to figure something out.
But then fall down on the ball.
They need to figure something out. They need to figure something out.
They do, you know. But I've never been a faithful one over there anyway. So.
But if you look at the other team, Tampa Bay. Look at Tampa Bay 2-0.
And I will say Tampa Bay don't get too hyped. I think y'all doing okay. I think it's a good start. Yeah. But I don't know if it's gonna hold up. I mean, it's not like outstanding performances. I think Evans had a good performance and Baker did good. No interceptions, no turnovers, so that's good from him. Yeah. And crazy stat, this is his first time being 2-0 in his whole career.
He also had a decent team.
NFL career.
He got a decent team with Tampa Bay. So they looking good.
Yeah.
It's actually gonna be
I'm
pretty.
Glad I put some faith in.
It's gonna be pretty good game when they play the Falcons. I think.
Yeah.
Those top 2 teams in that division. So
they're doing whatever they need to do to get the win. So. I won that one because I took the Bucks.
Yeah, she went with the Bucks. Right. I went with the Bears.
Buffalo Bills and Vegas Raiders.
Oh my good.
What in the world, Jimmy G? 2 interceptions.
I don't know. I wish they would have played like that against my Broncos, but
I wish
they humble.
I know because I picked them.
Vegas look bad.
They showed me I can't pick them twice
But Bills look like probably one of the best teams in the league. I don't know about the Bills. They're so inconsistent. Yeah. I guess they're just a home team. They did play at home, so
yeah, maybe.
But Bills look impressive.
Josh Allen was doing everything he needed to do.
Yep.
So y'all
everything was
worried.
going that way.
The Bills, y'all shouldn't be worried anymore because Josh Allen was hitting on all cylinders. He did everything he's supposed to do.
So they play somebody with that has some competition, and we'll see how they fare up then. Play them Dolphins. We play them Dolphins. That'll be a good game.
We'll see, but they like to play up to their competition, so it'll still be a good game, regardless.
Yeah.
All right, Kansas City versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. For y'all to have an offensive team, y'all completely died.
They didn't even score.
No, they don't. 3 field goals. Which lets me know y'all got down there and just couldn't score in the red zone.
Barely. I think Trevor he had under 200 yards, no score. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Do we give credit to the defense of the Chiefs?
I don't know. I mean, well, he had Jones back. He had a couple.
Honestly, you have to give him kind of credit because
QB,
you have to give him some kind of credit. They did pretty good.
Yeah, I will say Kansas City. Y'all should be a little biting your nails. I don't think that it's like downhill yet, and maybe you guys are just coasting because you don't have to play as hard, or I don't know, but it's not looking very offensively explosive right now.
I think they figure it out.
Tony, I tried to give you credit last week when my husband was talking about you, but go ahead and take it away because Tony.
They got to find them a receiver. They got to find a receiver for the trade deadline. And I only say that because Kelsey, we all know he's really good, but come on, he's actually getting older, and I don't think he beats you.
Oh,
I don't think he beats you by himself.
Does. Yes,
not by himself. No, I'm talking about as a team as a whole. If you don't have no receivers to throw to, that means all I gotta do is focus on Kelsey. I don't think that team wins without them having a receiver. At least last year they did have some kind of threat with Juju.
Yeah. I think no team wins with just one receiver.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't have nothing there in Kansas City. I'm not impressed with none of the receivers in Kansas City.
I think it makes it even worse because their receivers not only not catching, they're also doing things like fumbling, causing interceptions, or like they're not dropping the ball, like not catching. Yeah. So it's like you're also like, it's not that you're mediocre, you're like trash. So it's like, that's not gonna work.
I just feel like you're right. It's not. So, I just feel like they need to find them something. They do need to find something for the trade deadline.
They do because it's not looking too good. But people in your division are looking even worse. So you're kind of good. So, hey.
That is true.
So we got Cincinnati Bengals and Baltimore Ravens.
Before I go in on Bengals, I'm just gonna give them an excuse that maybe Joe Burrow been playing under an injury. I think because
let's say that because
he's not looking like the Joey B that came in the league.
Joey B, you really disappointed me.
I don't know. They I don't know if it's them. I don't know if it's him or if it's just the whole team. I don't know. It just seemed like they're not that same Cincinnati Bengals.
Too bad. He didn't do like stats wise. He didn't do bad. It's just what happened. I don't even know how to describe it, but
all I know is, and I like the man a lot. I haven't seen nothing from Jamar Chase. It seemed like T. Higgins the one who actually balling out there.
You know what? And I'm so glad I put Jamar Chase at my number 5. I should have never split him with one of the people that we're going to talk about, but hey.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I mean, it is early. It's only week 2, but they need some help. They need some work. I think that's another team that's actually worried now because the quarterback went down.
Yeah. So
and he's day to day as far as you don't know when he's gonna come back with that calf strain.
Yeah, but sometimes who they have backup? I don't even remember.
I don't know either.
Yeah, we gotta see who they have backup because you never know. It might be a different scenario type of thing. Not that they will take Baker's spot, but sometimes you have a quarterback QB2 come in and
be
able to play the system a little bit. Be able
to take Joe's spot. Yeah. So.
No, not take his spot. Just be able to secure it until he gets back.
Okay.
But Baltimore Ravens, I'm not too impressed with the performance either over there. I don't know what's going on with Lamar Jackson. I think he's doing okay, but they're not as explosive as they should be either.
They're not. And like I said, maybe it's just because week 2.
No, I know why.
What?
Because everyone keep getting excited about Beckham.
He hurt.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's my point. That's why I said what I said at the beginning. He's there for show, and he might get hurt. Like, that is his career. It's like this big showboat that he's coming and like, about this freaking catch he did years ago. And he doesn't do anything. He doesn't really produce. And then he gets hurt and then he's out. Like, let him go. Yeah. It's over. Just sit out. Just retire or something. I don't know. But I just feel like it's not. I feel like he has a few good moments in a season. And I don't think that's sustainable for your offense.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Go ahead and really feed Flowers. Get him up to par. He's doing good. I would like to see a little bit more out of him, but he's doing good for a rookie start. So.
We have.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. New York Giants and Arizona Cardinals.
Woo. This game was actually a pretty good game. Scary for the Giants at first. They scared me, man. I was like, whoa, y'all let the Cardinals jump out on y'all like this?
I don't know, but the Cardinals been doing that. Every team they played so far is like, whoa, y'all letting the Cardinals?
Well, they got problems because they need to finish.
Yeah.
The way they jumped out on them, they should never, you should never had a chance for them to come back.
Yeah.
But then to come back like that, that was actually impressive for the Giants. Yeah. And the Giants needed that win because after getting beat 40-0 the first week, and to come and get beat like that by the Cardinals next week, possibly, that would have been bad for the for the Giants.
And you can tell Daniel Jones took it personally. He was doing everything he could out there.
He
was running for his life. He was doing everything.
That was a good win. Yeah, that was a good win for him.
Remember me from that last week?
That was a good. You're right.
So he was doing everything. I will say Arizona QB. I don't think he did very bad. I think he did good enough to get them where they were. I think if they keep playing, they might get them a win.
I agree. A lot of people like to blame these quarterbacks and all that, but let's go to the other side of the ball. That defense is horrible. Defense is pitiful. How do you let them come back? And I understand, yes, you up there, you got momentum and you coasting, but that's how you get beat. You don't take your foot off the gas.
Which should not let constant theme for a lot of teams.
A lot of teams.
We'll get there.
We are.
All right.
But yeah, that was a good win for the Giants.
49ers and Los Angeles Rams. Good game again.
Yes, and I know...
For my boys.
I know 49ers are a good team, yes. Yeah. But I'm not going to discredit the Rams. Rams actually played a really good game for the players they had. Yeah. They only had their best player on offense.
Yeah, but also, I will say, the 49ers didn't play a good game. Brock Purdy did not play a good game, at all whatsoever.
He didn't, but
he didn't do much.
I give credit to the Rams because they showed that...
That wasn't their best. I don't think that was their best. Unless you want to say the Rams defense just had him locked.
And I think that's I would like to say.
Okay. I mean, because
Aaron Donald is definitely a game changer. Yeah. And them little young boys flying around that ball, they still didn't do good enough because they should have stopped him, Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's the 49ers.
Yeah. Good game though, all around.
But that little rookie receiver they got, Puka, whatever his name, that dude.
Yeah.
He's impressive. I don't know where he came from, but he's impressive.
If you had him on fantasy, which who really did?
They picking him up now.
But if you had him, boy, you are in a good spot right now, huh?
You are in a good spot.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? But anyway.
I saw on Instagram him versus Lamar Chase stats. It's like, man, you probably paid a lot or probably took a lot for getting Jamar Chase. And if you picked up Puka, is that even how you pronounce his name?
I just call him Puka.
If you picked him up over him, you're in a good spot. You're in a good spot because Chase not doing nothing on fantasy at all. That man had 56 fantasy points.
Puka is doing it.
That?
Puka is
all
doing
right.
it.
Moving on.
So we got Dallas and the Jets. We both took the Jets on this one, guys, and
which I don't know what's happening over there. They had a good defense, so why would you? I can see you guys don't have Aaron Rodgers. Don't get me wrong. We'll talk about that real quick.
The man.
But I mean, you're supposed to have a good defense. So how would you let the Cowboys score that much on you?
You know why? Because the quarterback puts him in a bad position. When you throw 3 interceptions, let's just say you throw an interception and you put him in the red zone. As a defense, it's like, well, dog.
Which is
why. And I just got off the field. You're right. I'm tired. I just got off the field.
Yeah. Which is why I have no confidence in the Cowboys because they have played games where you guys have been so lucky to have the other team basically giving you the ball where you need it, like winning. I'm not impressed.
I can't
that
say.
Okay, all right, whatever. But
I think Dallas actually.
Let's see that when they play an actual
their defense
team.
alone.
Let's see that.
Dak won't have to do much.
Yeah,
Dak won't have to do much.
But let's see when they play a team with a really good defense and a good offense. Let's see that then. I'm not saying nothing about them yet until I see them play an actual team that can contend. The Jets, first of all, yes.
So we have to see when they...
Zach Wilson, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. What?
He can't. Yeah, they need another quarterback. I'm sorry.
What were you doing out there?
At this point, y'all need to be shopping for a quarterback. And I'm not talking about no quarterback.
I'm talking about you need to bring somebody who's going to play, sitting down or something.
Yes, not nobody going to back up him. No, we need somebody going to come in and play because your team is too good to go down like this.
Yeah, and I think they wanted to have some faith in him and not just say, oh, we need another quarterback and just make him feel like crap. But at this point, after the last game, you need another quarterback.
Mark my word. Before week 2? Recap? I'll say about week 5, we be talking about another quarterback under the center for them.
Unless they crazy, yeah. Because you're not winning no games with that kind of quarterback.
You're not
like that. That performance? Are you kidding me? First of all, how did he get drafted as high as he did with that kind of performance?
Oh, that's a whole nother segment.
All right.
That's a whole nother segment.
Moving on. Broncos and Washington Commanders. I'm going to be quiet real quick, guys, and I'm going to let my husband explain what he feels happened in that game.
Okay.
Since that's your team,
We both picked Broncos. And
what did I say when I picked them?
I will say this. I don't want to blame one single person, but I got an idea of what it is.
Oh.
All I know is that defense.
What is your idea?
I don't think Vance Joseph is what we need. I think we need.
Say that one more time. You don't think what?
Vance Joseph. The defense, man. It's the defense. It's the same as like the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
Defense. I don't know how you let a team come back and beat you, and you at home.
Yeah.
You put up no points in the second half. Your defense allowed 35 points.
Pitiful.
It is. It's very bad. Then you try to harry this little thing. We'll try to, at the end.
That Hail Mary was.
Hail Mary was good.
That was
it shouldn't have
to
come down to that. And then we did get robbed because I felt.
We almost got a noise complaint on that Hail Mary.
That was clear that it was a pass interference for that 2-point conversion. But it shouldn't have to come to that.
Yeah, it shouldn't have to come to that. But yeah, that was pass interference at the end.
I know a lot of people want to point fingers at Russell. Russell was not the problem.
He had a good game.
Russell had a really good game.
He threw for over 300 yards,
he did.
right?
He did.
He did have that fumble, but you know.
That goes back to that offensive line.
Yeah.
The running backs are non-existent. At this point...
Mims had a good game.
That's it.
So he showed out. Good job, rookie.
I agree with you. Judy got to go too. He hasn't done nothing.
Who?
Exactly. Our receivers are not that good. Mims is sad because I feel like the rookie Mims is the best receiver on the team right now.
Yeah. They're not going to get anything. You'd be crazy to think that they're going to go out there and get a receiver. They're going to have what they have to the end of the season, but you better hope somebody
I still advocate. I actually feel we should go get Julio.
Yeah, but they're not going to do nothing. I doubt they do any changes other than keep trying. And the schedule not getting any easier.
It's not. And the next couple of games is actually pretty tough.
Right. And the crazy thing is, this game and last game. So last game, I feel like it was a can win. I understand that they lost, but it was a can win for them. And then for Denver, this game was a must win and a should have won. And so you should be 2-0 right now, which makes it bad because your division is not that easy. And you got the Chargers for once going 0-2 when you could have been second in the division.
Yeah.
And you're losing the games you should have been won. You should have won. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Sean Payton.
I would say we shouldn't worry because it's just second week. But
you shouldn't worry.
No, I would say that. Oh. I would say we shouldn't worry, but we should just because the strength of the schedule that's coming up.
Right.
Yeah. The strength of schedule, it's we got pretty tough games, and then we're actually away.
I just feel like y'all could have put yourself in a very good position in the division.
That's true.
So it's just disappointing to see because
the only thing
it's not getting any easier.
And that's the only thing we got going for us is the fact that the division isn't the best.
Well, was not the best, but how long you think the Chargers are going to lose? Not long. How long you think the Raiders are going to lose?
That's
not
true.
long. I mean, so it's like
we also got to, we just got to be that team to win.
I want, it would have been great to have a jump off on them, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We'll see. I will say everybody can stop pressuring Russell. He actually had a good game.
Yeah, he did.
He also made history of like 3,000 yards, 5,000 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah,
so,
30, 50,
yards. So, he did good. But, I don't know. Next, Miami and the New England Patriots. Miami's still playing like the boss out here.
Miami is Miami, man. They doing it.
They are.
Only thing I can keep saying is stay healthy.
Yeah, please.
Please stay healthy.
Y'all
got a lot of speed. You got a lot of young guys. Yep. And then you can have Tua.
Tua doing his thing.
And Tua's doing his thing, but all that will not happen if they don't stay healthy. I think they got a good shot at it. They just got to stay healthy.
Yeah, he's on a good run at the moment.
On a good run.
Hey.
And keep him up. So y'all need that block for him now.
All right, next we have the Saints and Carolina Panthers.
I literally was dozing off on this game. I'll be honest with you guys. This game was actually kind of heartbreaking and sad because they both looked bad. They didn't look good at all.
Well, I expected the Panthers to look bad, but the
Saints look bad.
First of all, Carr. Okay, Carr. You can't stand in the pocket while it's collapsing and think you're still gonna get the shot off. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, you need to get the ball out faster. And if you don't get the ball out faster, step back or something. You're stepping into a collapsing pocket.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff that. Oh man, they need to clean up a lot of stuff. Defense didn't play too bad, But still, God,
too bad.
It looks
really.
bad.
They kind of shouldn't have even allowed what they allowed.
They need Kamara back. Maybe he can bring some kind of excitement to that offense.
I'm not a believer in Kamara, though.
In the running game, because the running game is what's really kind of taking its toll.
Williams went out. I don't know how if he came back in, because I'll let you know, guys. I fell asleep, but I don't know if he came back in. I doubt it, but he went out of the game. So hopefully he's not hurt, because then the running back who actually came in after that actually did pretty okay. So I don't know. So but I think mainly the connection between Carr and his receivers. I mean, Thomas had some good catches, like one really great catch where everybody thought he was out, he was in, so that was good, strong arms. And Olave had 2 great catches, 2 bombs, one with a one-hander.
That one-hander was actually pretty nice.
But Carr, I think it's there. I think it's right there where we're having a disconnect, because they should be better. Olave and Thomas are doing their thing out there. So
for it to be a divisional game, I mean, it was close, but...
And the Panthers, actually, they played good defense. They pressured him.
If I got to compare them 2 teams to the other 2 teams that's in the division, I don't know. Y'all like the bottom 2. Those 2 like the bottom 2. Right. And at first, I thought the Saints was going to...
Which is a good thing for the Falcons fans, right?
Good thing for the Falcons, good thing for the Bucks, but...
Panthers, what did we say last week? They're going to do the same thing they've been doing. And that's they did the same thing today. I mean, yesterday, as they did last Sunday. So
They need a minute. I don't expect them to win many games. They probably squeeze and get 1 or 2 games under their belt. But
Bryce, I'm sorry, that wasn't a good performance out of you. But we haven't really seen any great performances yet.
I was saying, a little bit more time.
Yeah,
a little more time. You're gonna be all right.
Rookie, you young. You're not Richardson or Stroud, because you haven't recorded any of that yet.
No,
but
not
you
yet.
know, hey,
but keep playing.
See. Keep playing, I guess.
Stay healthy.
All right. Last game we have is Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers. Go Steelers!
Yes,
let me tell you, Steelers. I'm a fan now, because you guys are the reason why we're tied. Because I was down. I was down bad at first, and I had 1 game to win to tie it with him, and it was the Steelers. And you guys came through for me. So thank you.
Browns, man, God, bro. I don't know what it is. I will say this.
Sorry to Chubb. That's bad.
Yes. That was.
Well, you don't like to
devastating.
See that. Yeah.
I hope he gets well soon.
Yeah, he's out for the season though, so won't be soon. But I'm just saying.
But
it sucks. Though.
I don't know.
Sucks.
I don't.
That's what y'all had.
I'm gonna stop trying to blame one single person. I'm just gonna say it as a whole. Offense, y'all need to tighten up.
They do.
I think the defense plays pretty well. It's just their defense not going to hold a team down, especially when the offense puts you in bad positions. Yeah. Because field position is very huge in these games like this.
Yeah.
And the offense, man, y'all barely move the ball. Mm-hmm. Deshaun, it's like you make good throws and you make some throws and you're like, what? And you do some things and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but the Steelers defense, give it to them.
Oh, Steelers defense has always been solid. I think
they played
pretty good.
TJ,
they did. TJ
like
is
everybody on that team, they were not having it. They knew they single-handedly, the defense said they will not win this game.
That's true.
And that's what happened.
That is
really
happened.
The defense.
Yeah.
Because Pittsburgh's offense.
Yeah, that's another thing. Pittsburgh offense.
And Najee who? Exactly. But I give it up to Pittsburgh's defense. Thank you for coming through for your girl.
Yeah, they did good. Good. That was a good home win. They needed that. Mm-hmm. They needed that.
Cleveland, sorry to see it happen. That's a major deduction on your offense. So
I hope they can find a way to bounce back.
Get well soon, Chubb.
Yep. Because that was bad.
All right.
Was bad.
So there you have it. We are tied,
for week two again.
Stay tuned for our next video that will be dropping on Friday for our week 3 picks. We are still coming at you with all the highlights and all the predictions.
We are.
Let us know in the comments what you think, how you like it. Until next time, enjoy your week.
Peace.